Hello and welcome to the special Friday edition of New Shot, where we take a look at the week's top stories. At least 15 people have died and more than 60 others have been hospitalized with serious burn injuries after a night fire once again gutted down a section of Gikomba market on Thursday morning. Some of the victims were burned while others choked after inhaling poisonous fumes as they battled to save and salvage their property. Nairobi Regional Commissioner Kanyede Duku said the fire originated from a timber yard in the market, but investigations are underway to establish its cause. Sending our heartfelt condolences to all the individuals and families affected by the Gikomba fire. Moving on, we take a look at the war against corruption, which has received a major boost after President Uhuru Kenyatta has declared that no one will be spared, including his own brother, Uhuru Kenyatta, if found guilty. This comes after Protech Investment Limited, a firm linked to Uhuru Kenyatta, was named among firms being investigated for importing contaminated sugar. Speaking during the opening of the U.S.-Kenya conference in Nairobi, President Kenyatta said there is no turning back in the war against corruption.
People are out there bandying my brother yesterday. Me, I've said, if he's guilty, aendele. What is the problem? Everybody, we must begin to develop trust in our institutions.
Meanwhile, members of parliament kicked off a 10-day probe into how contraband sugar entered the Kenyan market. The Joint Committee on Trade and that of Agriculture appealed on all the government officials to always come out on time and create awareness to Kenyans in case there's an impending danger in the country. This came after sitting with CS's Mwangi Kiunjuri, Henry Rotich, Eden Mohammed, and Fred Matiang'i, who claimed they could not vouch for the safety of the commodity in the market after it emerged that the unscrupulous importers who took advantage of a 3-month importation window last year could not easily be tracked. The joint parliamentary team visited sugar depots in Nakuru, Webuye, and Meru, where they found that companies registered to conduct other types of businesses unrelated to sugar were allowed to import the product, paving way for unsafe supplies to gain access to the market. This comes as Senate Minority Whip Mutula Kilonzo Jr. called for the formation of a commission of inquiry, citing that Parliament will obfuscate the real issues. And finally, taking a look at the world of sports, African football suffered a big step back after Senegal's exit sealed the continent's worst show in the World Cup in 36 years. Senegal became the first team in the World Cup history to go out on the fair play rule after losing to Colombia. Egypt, Morocco, Nigeria, and Tunisia had already fallen in the group stage. African teams have managed just 3 wins and lost 10. Ladies and gentlemen, and there you have it. We head in this weekend to the round of 16 for the World Cup. Shout out to Brazil, because I knew you would win. And that is the wrap up of the special Friday edition of New Shot. My name is Angelo Mboyi.